I thought I wasn't going to go to Rome anymore. Initially, I was a bit excited when the announcement was made in the group that there will be a hangout for Nigerians going to Rome, blah 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 blah, and all of that. Yeah, I registered almost immediately. Later, I found out that I was the only one from my region that will be going, so it meant I'll be traveling alone, and it kind of was a turn off for me. I also found out that Rome was a bit far from where I was, so coupled with that, I kind of felt reluctant, but I put in some sort of preparations. Thinking about the costs was one reason why I had to pack my bag. Let me say I'm looking forward to the fact that this period will be a time to explore. Yeah, and exams will be starting in January. So I believe this is more like an opportunity to catch more fun before getting serious all again. So yeah, and it's also an opportunity to eat. I mean, food. I love eating. Today is the first day, which is meant to be arrival and traveling. I'm at the first stop. I need to catch a bus to the train station, then locate the bus station where I will be taking my bus to Rome. I'm traveling for more than 7 hours actually. That's kind of long, and I really hope I don't get bored since I'll be the only one traveling. Yeah, so I'm patiently waiting for bus 10 to come. I hope it doesn't come too late. I was actually expecting something classy, maybe like a real bus station, because this is the first time I'm coming to this place. So this is the first time I'm traveling that far using the bus, so I was kind of expecting to see like a real bus stop, but it seems it's just like an open park. And as you can see there, let me move kind of closer. I'm using Itabus. There's also like the Flixbus, so I was actually expecting to see like a big park with like a reception or something, then you know, the usual bus station kind of thing where you can get stuffs to buy. Probably in other cities or other places they would have like structures. So I have to really wait for my bus. My bus is by 10:40 and this is let me check the time. This is just 10 o'clock, so I have about 40 minutes to wait. Yeah, I think it's better for me instead of being late and then missing my bus. Yeah, so let's wait together. Now this view is kind of nice. There's a bus here, but it's not mine. This is Flixbus. Yeah, that's where you have to keep your load. Here is my bus. We had to do some sort of check-in, where we had to check our names with the driver before putting our luggages in the luggage area and before entering the bus. That's 29, 35, 26. So our trip kind of started and I felt a bit nauseous at first. I usually have that kind of feeling when I make use of the bus, but after a while I kind of got better. Then I had to put something in my stomach. I ate bread. Then we moved and 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 moved. Yeah. I carried my laptop along, and at some point I had to work on some project I had started earlier and try to see if I could at least do some things while the journey was on. Then we had our first stop at Bologna and we had to pick up other passengers. We had other several stops actually. Then the journey kind of continued. We kept moving and we had a stop. So this is like 3 o'clock. We were asked to come out of the bus. I think we might need to transfer to another bus. I don't know how long we have to wait. There are lots of people. After a few minutes of waiting, we got a new bus and all the passengers were transferred to the bus. I had a new seat and the journey kind of continued. In between, I kind of got bored and I had to watch skits from Tahoma that was on YouTube, just like while away the time. Few hours later, I got to my destination, Rome, Tiburna. It's quite dark already, even though it was just some few minutes past 6. So I just arrived now. This is like a few minutes past 6. I have to locate one of the team members. Yeah, so we could like go to the apartment together. Yeah, bye. Train station. So I have to take is it a tube or a train now? Later found my colleague after several calls, so Google Map did not kind of help. So we found the metro and we had to use the tube. Okay, it's called tube in some other places, or the subway. That's the underground train kind of thing, to get to the first stop, which is Rome Termini. And from Termini we had to use another metro to get to Pastini. Yeah, we later realized that we were going towards the wrong direction, to Ananina instead of Pastini. We took the wrong metro, but we later realized, and at Manzoni we came down and had to like use the correct metro to Pastini. on getting to Bastini, we walked down a bit, just a few minutes to the bus stop to use the bus that took us to the apartments. What is this? The smell.
So I think we're here. Let me just check number 3.
Yeah, that's number 3.
Don't call out to come out. this looks like a store.
So one of the team had kind of arrived earlier than us, so we just chilled a bit for her to come show us the way to the apartment. What is that?
Forgot my slippers.
I brought my slippers, yeah.
Like, I was trying hard not to forget anything.
Wow. God is in the storm.
Yeah, welcome to our house. You're welcome.
Oh God, see, people like say this place go cold though.
Are we good?
Beautiful. Nice.
Oh, I'm so pained with this.
Your slippers, ba?
Yeah.
Our mommy. Aww. The toilet. Wow. Wow.
My hostel.
So, the heater is not working.
No, it's working, but it has
good.
It has time.
Words, we had to go to one of the stores. We wanted to go to Kona, but we later found out that Kona was closed as at that time, which was around 8 o'clock. And we went to a normal store, a small store rather, where we could just pick up few things, especially water and some spice to make pasta for the night.
I have, but it won't be enough. I don't think it's enough. For those of you that
Are you for real?
I want to give it. This is what's the name of this guys?
Yes, John.
This thing, I think the Malawian in my hostel.
Is everything for your product?
Oh, okay. That's it.
So, shall we?
Yeah.
We are good.
We are good to go.
So, quanto costa?
€5.20.
Eh?
Okay. Volume 2 euro.
Oh, okay, this one is 2 euro then.
€5.20.
This is Malawian flag now.
Biafra.
Biafra.
See. Like? No.
No, I'm not from Biafra.
On my customer, my friend, 5 years customer, and every person that work the ambassador of Biafra.
Biafra,
Ambassador.
Nigeria.
Like part of Nigeria.
Like 20
Okay.
discount.
Oh,
grazie.
See if I can come. Okay, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you give me the
Ci vediamo domani.
Okay. Arrivederci.
Grazie.
No, we are 5. Boy, I still just outside your chest. We are 5. We should boy 5. Christmas come.
Wow. So I'm so tired. We just finished eating, maybe not we. I'm done eating, so I'm out of the old talk. I need to rest. I'm like, I think I need a massage. The whole of my body is just in pain because of the travel and the whole stress and everything. So we'll definitely continue tomorrow. But for now, I've signed out.